Welcome to this beginner-friendly lower body mobility workout focused on hips, knees and ankles. We will use simple functional movement patterns to help your legs move better and feel more supported. You don't need much space, you don't need any equipment. It's quite simple, but it does require some effort. It's perfect for you if you're new to mobility or want to build stronger foundations without overthinking it. I invite you to move at your own pace, take breaks when you need it, and take responsibility for your own well-being. Let's get started. Please take a short moment to read this disclaimer. Let's begin with some standing twist. Place your feet about hip width or a bit wider apart and start gently twisting your upper body. Relax your arms and allow them to just swing side to side. And with each swing, let the hands gently hit or thump on the front and back of your hips. Very easy, relaxed movement. It's a really good exercise to wake your body up and get the energy moving. In a moment, we're just going to slightly change the pattern of our hands, and with the hand in front, instead of hitting front of our hip, you're going to let your hand come up and hit the area just kind of around below your shoulder. So the hand at the back is still gently hitting the back of your hip, and the hand in the front hitting your front upper torso. Keep going. Every now and then bring your attention back to your breathing. And you can start slowing down. We're going to move to my favorite mobility exercise for the arms, one that I recommend you do every single morning. You can place one foot forward, it doesn't matter which one, and start swinging your arms up and down. Keep going just a little bit longer, and if you'd like to add a little bit more variety and perhaps a bit of a challenge, you can start adding circles. So you do circles in alternating directions, or just keep going up and down. Both options are completely fine. Slow down, and now we are going to move to hip winds. So those are hip rotations. And there are two ways of doing them, and today I'd like to invite you to try to isolate your hips. So the reason I'm placing my hands on my chest, there's an option to put your hands out to the side, as well as like you kind of want your chest to stay in one place, and you want to start rotating your hips in circles. This is really using your hips and your spine. Don't worry if you're moving a little bit, especially if you've just started. This can be quite hard at the beginning. And change direction. Another way of placing your hands is kind of just on your rib cage. Again, like I find putting my hands on my chest or my ribs helps me to stabilize that part a little bit more. Keep going, it's good, and change direction. It might be a good idea to do this exercise a few times in front of the mirror to realize whether or not you actually are separating your hips from your chest or whether you're moving more as a whole. Wherever you are right now is fine. Just keep trying to improve. That's the best you can do. All right, stop, give your legs a shake, and we're going to move into a hinge movement. Place your feet about hip width apart. You can have a micro bend in your knees, hands on your back, fingers pointing towards the spine. Inhale, long spine, and exhale, keeping straight back, fold forward. Inhale, come up, engage your back muscles and lean back slightly. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale up, engage back muscle. Exhale down. When you are hinging forward, I want you to remember that your neck is also part of your spine. So by keeping your spine long, that means keeping your neck in line, which means not arching your head up, not pulling your forehead towards the floor. To try to keep straight and neutral spine. And when I say lean back, engage your back muscle, what I mean, clench your butt. That will help to protect your lower back and just make it safer and most likely more comfortable. We are going to now move our attention to our lower joints. We're gonna do some knee circles, which is an exercise that lubricates our knees, ankles and hips, and also teaches us how to use these joints well together. So most people show it by placing a hand on the knees, leaning forward and rotating the knees. I kind of like to stay upright and do this. So pick an option that feels better for you. It might be easier to start the way that I show first and change the direction. Remember, whichever way you choose is right for you. Change direction again. And change direction once more. Awesome. You can stop, give your legs a little shake. Take a short break. Have a sip of water. We're now going to move to an exercise that I call hip pendulum. So stand on both feet and then transfer your weight to the right foot and lift your left knee up. You can use wall or furniture for support. And now, while having a foot flex, swing your foot inside and outside. And inside and outside. So as you can see, it's like my femur. This is the bone that's inside my thigh that is kind of rotating in my hip socket, and you can speed the movement up if it feels comfortable for you, but if it still feels a bit foreign, just keep doing slow movement. Nice one. Shake your legs, and we're going to switch. We're going to lean our weight into the left leg, lift the right knee up. You can switch the side to have wall for support, flex foot. Move your foot inside and outside, inside and outside. Again, like you are rotating your femur bone in your hip socket. So that hip is almost staying in the same place. It's just rotating and shifting the bottom of the leg. And you can speed the movement up, but you can keep doing it slowly. I actually find it to be easier when I do it a bit faster. Nice work. Give your legs a little shake. From this, we're going to go to individual hip rotations. So again, center yourself first and then transfer the weight into the right foot. Lift your left knee, open it up to the side, and then move it back in a full circle. You remember, you can be holding on for balance if this is difficult for you. Same thing again. Opening the hip, move it back and forward. And we're going to change the direction. Now we're going to go back with our knee and our foot. Open the leg and bring it forward. Really good. Let's do it 2 more times. As you're doing those little circles, I want you to try to articulate each direction as much as possible. Explore your own individual range of motion. And we're going to switch the legs, give them a little shake. Transfer the weight onto your left foot now. Pick your right knee up and open the leg and move it back and bring it forward. Nicely done. Let's do that 2 more times. Again, try to slow it down, articulate the movement, explore your own range of motion with this movement. And we're going to reverse it. We're going back with the knee, open and forward. And 2 more times. Yeah, lovely. You can stop, give your legs a little shake. We're going to move to our ankles now. So place the weight of your body into your right leg. Rest your left foot at the top of the ball of your feet and start rotating it in circles. And change the direction. You can do it slower, you can do it faster, it's up to you. Change direction again. And change again. Good job. Give it a little shake. Transfer the weight to your other leg and start doing the same exercise on the other ankle. Change the direction. Change again. And change one more time. Give your legs a little shake. We're now going to explore your mobility in single leg like squat movements. The first round, I just invite you to just look so you get a good idea of what we're doing. We're lifting our weight into one foot, arms go forward, and while squatting on one leg, we're moving the opposite leg forward as much as we can, back to the center. Then squatting, leg goes out to the side, back to center. Squatting again, leg goes all the way back. And squatting again, and leg goes behind to the other side. And come back to the center. Now look from a different angle. So as I'm squatting, I'm trying to shuffle my foot forward as much as I can. And out to the side. I am gently hovering my foot. I might be like just ever so slightly touching the floor, the ground. But you really are trying to work on both your balance and your strength. And remember, this is, you might not be able to go as far as I am. You might be able to go further depending on your hip mobility, your balance and strength. Just take it easy. Transfer your weight into your left leg and let's try moving it forward. And now right leg to the side. Right leg goes back. And the right leg goes behind and to the left. Nice. Come up. Switch feet. And now left leg goes forward. Left leg to the side. Left leg back. And left leg behind to the side. Gently tapping the foot on the floor. If it's hard for you with the balance, you can be sliding your foot while just very gently touching the floor in the movement. Let's switch again. We're doing it 3 times on each leg. Try to keep your torso upright as much as possible. However, if you have long femur bones, if you've got longer thighs in proportion to your torso, you probably need to lean forward a lot more like I do. But I'll make another video to explain that so you can get your squat better and easier for your own body shape. Here I'm experimenting with hands on my thighs. It does not work. Use your hands in front for counterbalance. Good job. Okay, switch sides again. Forward, side, back, and behind the knee to the side. Good job. One more set on each leg. Really hot. I need to be making those videos earlier in the day. Oh yeah, little cheeky break. Have a drink. And let's do this. Forward, to the side, back, and behind to the side. Come up, switch legs, forward, to the side, back, and behind to the side. Good job. Give your legs a shake, your arms a shake. We are now going to move to a horse stance. Who loves horse stance? Who hates it? Oh, it's gonna be a bit hard, but don't worry, you can take it at your own pace. Place your feet together to start, and we're going to get into a horse stance in the 5 movements. Toes out, heels out. Toes out, heels out, toes out, and just kind of level your legs and lower your hips down while trying to keep your torso up. There's a few things you can do with your hands. You can extend them in front like in a squat. You can place them on your hips, or like I'm here doing a yogic style goddess pose when they're like a cactus. And to make it a bit easier, you can lean your hands on your knees, but if you want challenge, take them off. And it's totally fine if this is really hard and really difficult for you, especially if you're not hypermobile in your hips. Come on up, good work. You know, also like you don't have to stay as long as I do, or perhaps if you've got more in you, you can always stay a bit longer while I take a break. I want you to like try to gently customize my workout for yourself. I want them to be fitting your body. So if you feel like you can push yourself a bit more, do it. If you feel like you need a break because you're shaking, do it. Or just do it with me and come down. Every now and then, bring your attention to your breathing. Just notice what your breath is doing. And keep trying to keep your torso as upright as you can. You can add a little pulses in this movement if you like as well, so like you can be gently pulsating up and down. Take a break, come up. You're doing great, and we are nearly finished. And come down once more for a regular horse stance. The perfect horse stance, that the way it's done in martial arts, you would want to be able to place a dowel or a broomstick across your hips and for it to not fall off your legs. I am not there yet. Come on up, and we're going to do one more variant of horse stance in just a moment, adding a little bit extra movement. So come on down again, and this time rest your hands on your knees and bring your shoulder to your opposite knee, or in the direction of. And come up and switch, shoulder towards the opposite knee. Come up and same again, shoulder opposite knee. Keep going in your own rhythm with your own breath. If you want to synchronize with the breathing, inhale as you come up, exhale as you come down. And let's just hold the horse stance for just another moment. I see myself, I'm leaning forward quite a lot. And come up. Good job. And very gently shuffle your feet back together, or take a few smaller steps. I want you to avoid taking like a one big step, to just keep nice balance in your hips. And take a moment of a break. Have a drink. You're doing great. We have 2 more exercises and then we're done. And we're going to enter the wide leg stance in the same way as we just did with our horse stance. Toes out, heels out, toes out, heels out, toes out. And start shifting your weight from one leg to the other while keeping your torso upright. And you can just stay with this form of exercise, or in a moment I will show you some progressions. So So you can start going all the way down, which is a version of a Cossack squat. I am not there yet because when the leg, the knee is bent, my heel is still lifting off the floor. It's not all the way on the ground, but it's fine. If you are able to do that, please try. You can use your hands to support the weight shifting, or to make it harder, lift your hands, and you can be still coming up and down. And in a moment you'll see an option when I'm shifting from one side to the other while keeping almost the same level. Good job. Straighten up, come up, gently step your feet together, give your legs a shake. We have our last exercise. We're going to do a lunge with focus on our hip and particularly our ankle mobility. So if you're using a mat, stand at the top of your mat and just place your right foot all the way back, bring your knee down to the floor, and now shuffle your foot in a way that when you're leaning forward, your knee is coming over your toes while your heel stays on the ground. And you can lift your back knee off the floor if you like for a bit of extra strength, but it's fine to stay with your knee on the floor. And start gently pulsating. So we're moving back and forth. Just remember when you are bringing your knee over your toes to keep your heel on the floor. We are working on your ankle mobility here for those deep squats, as well as stretching the front of your hip and your psoas muscles. And take a moment to just stay in that stretch. And lift your back knee up, step your foot forward, come up. And we're going to do the same for the opposite leg. So step the opposite leg back into a lunge, lower the knee to the floor. And again, shuffle your foot. Find a place where your knee can go forward over the toes while your heel is staying on the floor. Again, you can be lifting the back knee off the floor for added strength, but it's not necessary. And start gently shifting your weight back and forth. Come out a bit and then bring your knee forward again. Keep that heel on the floor. You want to increase the range of motion in the ankle. That's why you're doing this. So that's why you want to keep the heel on the floor. And next time when you get there, just stay a few more moments. Notice what your breath is doing. And when you're ready, lift the back knee off the floor, step your foot forward. And you can do a little fold forward here if you like. And when you're ready, come up. Well done. You are amazing. You did it. Good job. You showed up for yourself. Keep doing this, and all of these exercises are just going to become easier and easier. I invite you to take pictures and videos to monitor your own progress, and I hope to see you on the mat again for more workouts together.